Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be reacting to I attempted my first Pokemon Nuzlocke by Jaiden Animations. Now a lot of people have been asking me to react to this for a very long time, so today I'm finally sitting back, relaxing and watching this masterpiece. So if you're excited for the video, drop a like down below, it really does help out. Let's try and hit 500 likes, drop a comment with anything else you'd like me to react to, and subscribe if you're brand new. We do daily Pokemon content on this channel. With all that out of the way though, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. Okay, so we're about to start off the video. I'm excited. I've heard really good things about it. Let's just get into it.
Within the Pokemon community, there's a set of self-imposed rules you can add to the games to make them more challenging, called a Pokemon Nuzlocke. You can only catch the first Pokemon you run into per route. If a Pokemon faints, it dies, and you can't use it anymore. And you have to nickname your Pokemon to get more attached to them. That means if you aren't careful, you can technically lose the Pokemon game under those
Gen 9 move right there. Texas Smash. Love it.
Conditions. I've wanted to do a Nuzlocke for the longest time. I've started a couple in the past.
They're losing on part 1. Just realized that.
But never actually got to finish any because busy. But today's the day that all changes.
Today is
I decided to make a video on my first full attempt at a Pokemon Ruby Nuzlocke. Let's see how it went.
I'm excited. First of all though, before we even get into it, I just want to just express I can appreciate it so much. I used to do animation on YouTube a while ago. And it took me ages to do anything, because animation is literally you can work for multiple hours and get nothing done. It just feels like that. So for her to just come out with 17-minute videos that are this high quality, smashed it. I can really appreciate this.
Of the moving truck my mom stuffed me in, and introducing myself to the neighbor Brendan. The kid that I always thought was a monkey said that he heard screaming up ahead. Professor Birch is getting mauled by a level 2 Poochyena, so I let his Torchic out, and she scratches the crap out of it. He gifts me Torchic for rescuing him, and I name her Teriyaki, my first Pokemon.
Number 1.
Walking up the route more, I run into Brendan, who challenges me to a battle, where Teriyaki proceeds to also scratch the crap out of his Mudkip. Good job, Teriyaki.
I feel like that's definitely going to be a theme. Yo, I love this art style with Torchic.
Professor Birch gives me 5 Pokeballs, and the Nuzlocke has officially started.
Away we go.
I walked back up to catch my first Pokemon and ran into a Zigzagoon. Alright, not the best, but I can work with this. You know, I think we're gonna have a really awesome adventure.
Oh no, is it gonna be he's gonna kill it?
Teriyaki one-shotted Zigzagoon with a critical hit scratch.
I think we've all been there. Just getting a crit on your first Pokemon. Sometimes they're a really good one as well, but your start Pokemon's nah, I'm the only one that's allowed on this team. Have a cheeky crit.
But whatever. Contain your murder a little bit, alright?
I love that leg animation.
Route 102 is right around the corner, and that's where I was able to catch Corn the Seedot. Look at us, couple of friends ready to take on the Hoenn region together. After watching the weird kid Wally struggle to catch his first Pokemon, I continued on to Route 104 and found a little Tailo in the grass.
Yo, the animation is great. Everything that attacks, what is he doing? Every time something attacks, it's just it's great.
Aggressive and screams and hungry. Oh yeah, I know your name.
Ooh, what we going with?
Forest, a Team Magma grunt jumps some random professor, so Ari and Teriyaki peck his eyes out.
Little feet.
Oh, hello, Shroomish.
Oh, it's a little Shroomish.
I'm gonna name you Onion. I make it to Rustboro, and while getting ready to take on Roxanne's gym, Teriyaki kills another Zigzagoon.
Oh my god, what is this? Just hate Zigzagoons so much.
Problem with Zigzagoons, dude. But it turned out alright, because she also ended up evolving. Onion was able to destroy Roxanne with ease.
Oh,
we got our first gym badge.
Pop off.
Exiting the gym, we catch a glance that Team Magma is up to no good again. Something about the scorching earth or something. And this old man exclaims that they stole his Pico.
Surely she's gonna get Whismer in here, right?
Here's your dog. Also, you're coming with me. Yeah. The mayor thanks me by turning me into his errand boy, and I arrive in Dewford to give a letter to Stephen. Alright, what do we got?
You found a Mawile?
Okay, chomps. After finding Steven, it was time to take on Brawly, the next gym leader.
I didn't even know you could find Mawile. I thought you had to have the Mac Bite to be able to get up to the second secret part of the cave. I didn't even know you could find Mawile in the bottom bit. Well, the more you know. Maybe I used to always play Sapphire, so maybe it's different in Ruby. But...
Cold killer, and easily earned MVP in that fight.
Yes, Taylor, getting them biceps going on.
In, and the team is looking good. On my way to the next city, I caught a tentacle on the beach.
Okay.
Squidward. And after beating Team Magma and Brendan again in Slateport, it was time again to get ready for the gym battle with Watson. But as I was fighting some trainers, Chomps the Mawile got electrocuted a bit too hard and was killed.
That killed? Yikes. Level 15 Magnemite, one shot. Chomps. Chomps got such an amazing back sprite as well.
Hard and was killed.
Chomps already. First death.
Jaiden, let's battle.
Better than me, to be fair. I usually lose a Pokemon before the first gym, so
I want to
kudos.
show you how strong I am. Okay. Ari, this is an electric gym. You're not allowed to fight in here, so you can just wait outside. While battling the gym trainers,
great.
Onion evolved into Breloom.
Oh, here we
Together
go.
with Teriyaki, they were able to get another victory.
Easy dub.
Now we were riding high. 3 gym badges in and no main casualties. With our massive
I have a feeling that she
confidence-
doesn't like Chomps. I'm
we
getting
decided
that
to
vibe.
take on the Winstraight family's
Not
challenge
twice to
of
fire
beating all
entire
their family
family.
members. I had Squidward out front to get him some experience,
Can't
but we
get him.
ran into some troubles
Oh,
with
no.
Grandma. Oh god,
Is
it's
it
gonna
another
do a
death?
high jump kick. We can take him out, but I need a clean switch first.
No!
So I had to sacrifice Hush Child the Whismer,
Hush
but
Child.
honestly that was the safest move to ensure no one else died. Goodbye, Hush
Sometimes
Child.
it's just gotta be like
You
that.
might be missed. While we were heading to Fall Arbor, fighting some trainers, Ari evolved.
Here we
Oh,
go.
look at my big bird. Oh, look at you. Yeah. We were almost to town, but we had to get through the sooty grass on 113.
You got Scott? Oh, no.
Oh, jeez. Alright, Barf, get in there with the rest of them. I walked into Meteor Falls to see Team Aqua and Team Magma arguing about water and rocks. Can I go? So get over here. They kept complaining and I had to go up the volcano.
This is actually
they were
really,
blocking.
really funny. Like, honestly, I knew this video was good because of what people have said about it, but I genuinely wasn't expecting it to be this good. Like, it's really funny. The animation just makes it work so well. And she's actually just sick at telling stories as well. Like, this is, yeah.
To fight Maxie, the Team Magma leader. That was a hard fight. Onion and Teriyaki were able to take out his Mightyena and Camerupt, but his Golbat
Oh,
hit
no.
hard. I ended up having to switch in Ari and double team up to win the battle. Not the most honorable of strategies.
Doesn't matter.
But it worked and we're moving
Doesn't
on. On
matter.
the way down the volcano, I ran into a match shop. Oh, hello there, Chad. What? You're a female? Did I stutter? We arrived in Level Ridge Town and started getting through Flannery's gym. During that time, Squidward was almost killed by a Fury swiping
I
Kecleon.
feel like Squidward hasn't done anything. He's just been there, just taking hits. Oh,
Oh my gosh, that does a lot of damage. Stop!
3 times.
But
Furious
when it
Wise
came
be
time to
scary.
battle, he pulled his weight and more. Honestly, with the team, there wasn't much I could have done to Flannery's
How was Cedar not evolved yet? I
fire
swear that was
Pokemon,
like 14
but
or
Squidward
something.
came
Maybe
in
it's
clutch
18.
by learning Bubble Beam, and it was all over for her.
Flannery's a
That's 4
difficult fight as
under
well.
our belt. Brendan met up with us outside the gym to give us goggles so we could walk in the sandstorm.
what's she gonna get in the
I found
desert?
a claw
Trapinch?
fossil, and Anorith was born. I didn't know what to name it, so my friend named him Gary. Now it was time for the 5th gym. After some training, Chad evolved into Machoke, and the team was leveled up. I
This is
started the
looking
battle
good.
with Ari, and after realizing
Oh, this is gonna be a tough fight because Norman has a hard hitting team that just one shot so many Pokemon. So we'll see what happens here.
Was
I'm
in
expecting a
trouble.
death.
Yeah, that doesn't do a lot of damage.
Everyone's reaction to hitting Slacking for the first time. Oh my god.
I managed to squeak by with more double teams. Ari was barely able to take out the first Slacking, so when the second stronger one came out, I knew I had to use a different strategy. I brought out Onion to leech seed it and try and get more chip damage in, which
Yeah,
worked.
nice little play.
But he was also killed by Slacking
No!
Squad, which I thought he could take. Chad was able to finish off
Onion!
the rest of the fight, but that was the first death that actually hurt. I'm not crying. Someone's just chopping onions in here. But with every down, there's an up.
The
And
evolution.
Corn stepped up and was
Nuzleaf.
ready to fill Onion's spot. While passing through Mauville again, Watson asked us
Can't
to
believe
help him
Onion
turn
died.
off the city's generator, and while down there I found a Magnemite. You wanna come with? Okay. We kept on our way, catching Spurky the Electrike, and while
Yeah.
fighting some trainers, Corn survived 2 very close calls. He took a Swords Dance boosted Fury Cutter by Ninjask,
Dang,
and a
that's times
misclick
4 as well,
from
right?
me, which resulted in him tanking a wing attack from a Talo. No!
I love that she recorded the whole Nuzlocke as well, so it actually has her in-game reaction to certain situations. That was actually just such a smart
Corn,
idea.
I'm so sorry. You're such a trooper. Good news is Squidward evolved
Yes.
while training, so that's neat. We arrived in Four Tree City, and this was a gym I was really nervous about. Not only did we not have a good team...
That team's not looking good against a flying type, to be fair, at all.
On a flying type gym, but Winona's Altaria is notorious for sweeping teams if she sets up too many dragon dances.
We've been
I went
there.
to the grass to train up the team, and the worst happened.
No.
Corn was killed by pin missile from a zigzagoon.
It lived on one.
Wait, no. Stop.
No.
Corn, no.
That's the
Corn!
revenge of the Zigzagoon, I'm sorry. When Torchic crit about 42 at the start of the Nuzlocke, he was always going to come back and do
You
something.
monster! How could you do this? Is this why you kept
Yeah.
trying to kill all the Zigzagoons?
Exactly.
I want to think that Corn sacrificed
Corn.
himself because he knew we were at too much of a
What's up with
disadvantage
Joe
going into
Weir?
Winona's gym, and by opening up a space, we could get the type advantage we needed to stand a chance. With a heavy
The
heart,
Magnemite?
I brought Zip Zap Zop the
Zip
Magnemite
Zap
to the
Zop.
team, and
Love it.
realized how much more grinding I was gonna have to do. I had to fight so many Merrills to get Zip Zap Zop on par with the rest of the team. You want to know how many? The move Thunderbolt can be used 15 times before it runs out. And I
Okay.
had to go back to the Pokemon Center almost 6 separate times to
Oh,
refill
damn.
it. Meaning Zip Zap Zop killed more than 80 Merrill that were living in that lake. Winona led with Swellow.
Gotta
which Zip
respect the
Zap Zop was
grind.
able
Gotta
to
respect
take
the
out.
grind.
But she immediately brought out Altaria, which
Uh-oh.
made me very scared because I know she's got Earthquake on that thing. I didn't
Ooh.
have a clean switch, and I knew no one on the team could take 2 hits from this Cloud Bird. So I ultimately decided
Sack
that
off
I'd
the
have to
Anorith?
have Zip Zap Zop paralyze it in exchange for his death. Goodbye,
No.
Zip Zap Zop. You weren't here for long, but your efforts will not be in vain. Oh my god!
He living.
Somehow Zip Zap Zop lived the earthquake on 2 HP like a mad lad.
Absolute mad lad.
Corn must have been looking down on us for that one because there was definitely a 90% chance Zip Zap Zop was supposed to die there. With that
Yikes.
string of luck, I was able to switch Ari in for Zip Zap Zop to predict another earthquake and started chipping away at the Altaria.
There we
which
go.
was
Comeback
not gonna
is
be
on.
easy. She was already starting to stack up those dragon dances, which make her moves even more powerful, and I was legitimately
wasn't expecting
sweating.
that.
But with what little luck we had left, Winona got greedy and tried
Bang.
to get in that last dragon dance, and that's when Ari was able to swoop in and snipe that kill.
Yes.
If that Altaria would have decided to attack at any point, she would have one-shotted anyone and everyone on my team. Thank you, Corn.
Bit of
You
luck in
shined
the
your
favor on that fight then.
photosynthesis onto us. From there, I was able to heal up Zip Zap Zop and sweep the rest of her team.
Good
the
stuff.
6th gym badge was ours.
Getting far now.
Outside the Safari Zone, I found a Duskull I was able to catch. I tried to have Gary on the team since resurrecting him from the dirt, but he honestly has like no moves that do damage,
He's
so I
such a bad
decided to
Pokemon, to
replace
be
him
fair.
with Sin. We arrived
How
in
angry
Lily
he
Cove and I
is.
tried fishing on the beach for a Pokemon, but Chad punched the Whalmer I reeled up too hard and
Oh,
killed
no.
it. We stormed Team Magma's base, and while trying to get the Master Ball they've got on the ground, an Electrode exploded and almost killed Chad, which was uncalled for.
No
After
need.
beating their admin, they escaped into a submarine, and I went on to fight the next gym. Tate and Liza were the first double battle
This is
gym
tricky
leaders,
as well.
and I didn't realize
This is a
until
tricky little
too late
fight.
that I was just a tad under
She's got a few
leveled
weaknesses
for
to
them.
Psychic as well. That Machoke,
They don't
Tentacle.
have any more than 2 Pokemon, so I think we should be okay. 42!
That no, this is surely where it ends. How are you going to pull this off? This is going to be an
Finn
eventful
and
fight.
Zip Zap Zop made a good duo, being able to confuse and paralyze them, but Solrock managed to get off a Sunny Day powered flamethrower in Zip Zap Zop's face, which
No.
totally killed him.
Yeah, never
that
surviving
really
that.
sucked. He put in so much work for the team and really carried us this far. The rest of this fight's for you, Zip Zap Zop. Squidward came out, and together with Sin, were
He's
able
weak to
to finish
Psychic.
off the duo, getting us our 7th
Oh.
gym badge.
Nailed it.
Alright, Spurky, you're up. I think I single-handedly wiped out the entire water Pokemon population
Gonna evolve, though.
between Zip Zap Zop and Spurky.
There we go.
I went to Shoal Cave and caught Blubby the Spheal and went out to
Blubby.
take on Maxie one last time. For some reason, I didn't learn my lesson when being underleveled for Tate and Liza.
Oh no, not
because
another
I
death.
was even more underleveled for Maxie.
Mighty Anna.
It doesn't go down! This fight was rough.
Oh, she got the
Chad
Poké
was
Dolls.
able to take out his Mighty Anna, but I resorted to Squidward when his Crobat came out, and luck wasn't on my side here, because Squidward was killed by a high roll wing attack. The way
It's hard.
Pokemon works is there's a small range of damage an attack can do. It's not actually the same all the time, and it's kinda based on chance. So even though it looked like Squidward could have lived 2 wing attacks,
Got that
Maxie
high
was
roll.
able to get a low roll on the first one, and a high roll on the second, which was the death of Squidward.
Is that like
but
death
it
5
wasn't
now?
time to
6?
give up. We had to persevere for Squidward.
For
Ari
Squiddy,
came
come
in
on.
and took out the Crobat and lived on 1 HP when hit by Camerapt's rock slide.
That's a
It
madness.
was a tough battle, but we squeaked by. Barely. After that fight, I needed
Please
to take
grind.
a step back and seriously grind up the
Yeah,
team
please.
again. If we were just a bit more underleveled, we would have been murdered. Blubby joined the team and we got to work, eventually arriving in Sutopolis. Steven and the Sutopolis gym leader Wallace were there saying Groudon was in the cave because someone used the wrong orb and pissed him off. So
I wonder if she
went
puts
in
him on
there,
his team.
walked up to Groudon, and master balled him immediately.
That's how we do
There's
it.
no way I'm fighting Groudon. Now get in the box. While fighting Wallace, Spurky was able to take out his Love Disc and Celio. Sin beat his Whiscash,
Yes.
and Chad finished off the Milotic.
I just love every
The
time
team-
it's Machoke's go, he's just absolutely roundhouse
Team
kicked
was
or just
perfect.
punched something really
And
hard in
after
the face.
obtaining our final
Avery,
gym
a
badge,
badge.
I knew we were ready for the Elite Four.
This is
We
it.
got through Victory Road.
Walrein.
Wally tried to fight us for the last time, but he just needs to stop. We exited the cave.
Here we
and
go.
There it was. The final challenge. Here we go. Sydney was up first, and honestly, he wasn't a challenge at all. Chad and Teriyaki were able to take care of his team with ease. Phoebe wasn't difficult either, with Sin and Blubby being MVPs. Glacio was
Nice
a
little
bit
start.
tougher. Teriyaki was able to take out her Glalie, and Sparky could
Just love
handle
every
her
single
Sealy.
like shot is just like a Pokemon getting absolutely destroyed by a kick or a punch.
But her Walrein was the big problem.
Does it have
Walreins
Earthquake?
are thick, can tank a lot of hits, and can do a lot of damage.
I can't remember if it
would
has
know,
Earthquake or not.
because I have one. I brought out Chad, and she was able to get in a good amount of damage, but she was ultimately killed by Blizzard.
No!
Sin came out to try and confuse it, but it broke through the confusion and landed a Sheer Cold. Sheer Cold is a one-hit KO
That's a
move.
two-death
It has a
wombo
30%
combo.
chance of hitting the target, and will fail if the target Pokemon's level is higher than the user's. But even under all those conditions, it hit. And Sin was killed.
That's unfortunate.
2 great team members, down and out.
That's not very
Chad
good.
was
4
with
months
us
left.
For so long and pulled so much weight.
I just
and
realised
Sin
it
got
never evolved. She couldn't trade it to evolve it.
us through some really
Unfortunate.
tough battles. Even with those losses, we were able to finish Glacia off and move on to the final Elite Four member, Drake. Drake's got a tough team,
Salamence.
but we've got a Blubby.
Oh, yeah,
and
of course,
she
yeah.
wanted revenge for her fallen comrades.
One
She
shot everything,
ice
I'm
beamed
guessing.
Every single one of Drake's
Yep.
Pokemon. Just a straight up massacre. And with that, it was on to the last battle.
Here we go. Mr.
Steven
Stevie.
Stone. I was legitimately nervous. I led with Spurky to take out his Skarmory as quick as possible, and Blubby was able to take out his Claydol and Aggron, but then came his Metagross.
Uh-oh.
This might be the end.
I think this does have
Metagross
Earthquake.
is Steven's strongest Pokemon, so I needed to hinder it as much as I could before it started doing serious damage. I knew his Metagross had Earthquake, which
Yeah.
would definitely take out most of my team, so I had to have Spurky Kamikaze to get a paralysis off.
No, did it
Blubby
die?
came out again,
Yeah.
and after a lot of hard work, finally beat the Metagross by
Yes.
spamming Surf. Teriyaki was able to finish his Cradily, and his final Pokemon was Armaldo.
Get blazing
His
alive for the
final
whole-
revenge for getting booted from
the whole
team.
playthrough, which is
I brought
mad.
out Blubby because Teriyaki was pretty weakened, and after realizing she gets two-shotted by him, I knew she was gonna have to die.
No.
So with a heavy heart, Blubby pulled off her
Don't
last
do
surf,
it.
getting Armaldo in the red, and was killed. Teriyaki, the Pokemon who's been with us from the start, who'd seen her friends die in front of her. The OG refused to let any more murder happen.
Finish him off,
Onion,
Teriyaki.
Corn, Zip Zap Zop, Squidward, Chad, Sin, Spurky, Blubby. Their
Wait.
zeros and ones won't...
What about Chomps? Did she not say Chomps? I could have sworn.
G refused to let any more murder
Where's
happen.
Chomps? He was the first
Onion,
death.
Corn, Zip Zap Zop,
Forgot about Chomp.
Squidward,
Unbelievable.
Chad, Sin,
Chomp deserved
Spurky,
better.
Blubby. Their zeros and ones won't go down in vain. One good kick to the
Bang.
head, and we did it. We completed the Pokemon Ruby Nuzlocke.
Smashed it.
Teriyaki and Ari were the only survivors, but the whole team put in a lot of work to get us to number 1. A cheers to the true Mad Lads.
That was sick. That's a mad video. Yo, like, honestly, that was actually such a... I've not enjoyed a YouTube video in a long time like I just enjoyed that. I'm surprised I've never seen it before, to be fair. That was actually a really good video. So a massive shout out to Jaiden Animations. Of course, her stuff will be in the description as well. If I even had to say that, of course, it was obviously going to be down there. But I really hope you guys enjoyed me reacting to it. I really did react. Really enjoyed that video. It was really good. It was, like I said earlier, it was really funny. She was really good at telling the story. And it was just animated so well as well. Yeah, honestly, 10 out of 10. Like, that was a really good video. I'd give it a 12 if I could. If it was, 12 out of 12, let's just go for it. Either way, really good video. So yeah, if you did enjoy it, please drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. Make sure to drop a comment with anything else you'd like me to react to. Subscribe if you're brand new. Do different Pokemon content every day. With all of that out of the way, though, have a fantastic rest of your day. Peace.